And everywhere Lamb went,
Wolf was sure to follow.
Let's start with runes and masteries. For runes, I am using attack damage marks, armor seals and attack speed, glyphs and quints. You can swap out armor seals for health per level seals. I picked those versus AP matchups. I used armor penetration marks before, and soon I will show you why it changed. For masteries, I go 12-18-0 or 0-18-12. It depends on if I have an easy matchup like Amumu, Lee Sin or Rek'Sai, or a very difficult one like Kha'Zix or Elise. For my final mastery point, I take Thunderlord's Decree, since it's better than Stormraider's Surge in the early game, which helps you snowball. I do not take the new Fervor since it gives you flat AD, which is bad for Kindred because of their low AD scalings, and it takes much longer to stack than before. It has 10 stacks now, and does not give you stacks for using abilities. But it's not because of the Keystone I changed my masteries. I changed it because of the changes to the armor penetration. Before, armor penetration marked with the physical damage from Fervor was superior, but now, attack damage marked with lethality from Precision Mastery is simply much more effective. Let's talk about the early jungle clear now. If you want to know it in more detail, just check the previous jungle clear videos of mine. I will tell you the most important information right now here. On both sides, start with Machete. Since it got buffed, it's much better than Talisman. For jungle pathing, you want it to either go with red buff, Wolves, blue buff, Mark, or blue buff, Gromp, Wolves, Mark to be the most efficient. Choose the side you want to start on basing on if you want to fight the enemy jungler early or not. Next part is the build. To be honest, there are many possibilities to make your build, but I will give you the most efficient cookie cutter builds. Go for Blood Laser with Skirmisher, then Berserker Greaves into Black Cleaver or Runaan's Hurricane, into Runaan's Hurricane or Black Cleaver. It depends what you have built before. Into Frozen Mallet or Guardian Angel, and make your last item dependent on the enemy team, like Blade of the Errant King or finish your Mercurial Scimitar if you have bought Quicksilver Sash before, for example because of the enemy Malzahar. Build Black Cleaver first if you are fed, otherwise get Runaan's Hurricane first. Your playstyle should be mainly about ganking and applying pressure on the map, not hyper farming. Even though your CC is weak, you have enough damage to kill basically everyone if they don't back off fast enough. Get your marks whenever it's possible, but don't risk dying over them, and buy lots of wards. Your priorities are big objectives like Baron, Inhibitors or Alto Dragon, then small objectives like Towers or Dragons, then enemy buffs, then enemy marked camps, then ally buffs, then enemy unmarked camps and ally camps. If you make your decisions based on this, you will most likely be successful. That's all I think. You should now be prepared to play Kindred in Season 7 and do fairly good. Be sure to keep making intelligent decisions based on the knowledge you have from observing the map. Good luck to everyone trying to main Kindred in Season 7. If you have any questions left, be sure to leave them in the comments. I read and answer all of them, and maybe you will be featured in my next videos. And as always, good luck and successful hunting!